Work to do here in period number 2, but this is a team that has a lot of offensive production. Here's one of those members, Baptiste out front. Oh, they score. Well, that is a strange one as it was banked in off Richard, and the Wolves get a gift that's happily received.
And this is the start that Sudbury wanted, and it didn't take long, partner, for Baptiste to get back to what he does, scoring goals. And it was a little bit fluky, but regardless, Sudbury brings it within one. Simply get it to the net. It's almost the same goal that Niagara had. Obviously, just getting it to the net and goes off.
Regardless, Trevor Carrick, who had 16 goals for the Mississauga Steelheads when he was traded to Sudbury, that's just his second goal as a Sudbury Wolf. Out front, Baptiste, they score! And just like that, the game is tied.
I told you, if you let up for a second, one shift even, they're going to hurt you, and they're back. This game is tied. Little bit of a lull, make it 3-2. Another lull, 3-3. Baptiste is a gamer. Again, they're going to take advantage. That was a little bit of a defensive blunder. I don't know if Siebenoller thought someone was with them or not, but it's an unforced turnover, and Baptiste missed a hack behind the net, or behind the play. Schmaltz on Dunn.
Heater gets spun around by Dunn. They score! A rocket by Baptiste. Oh my, it's 5-3.
Baptiste just simply had this puck on his net real quick on his stick, and he just unloaded it. We talk about his shot. They build their power play around this Buffalo Sabre pick. And boy, he's got a quick release, and Richard didn't stand a chance on this one. Here's Dunn and Schmaltz. That's
Corbett. He'll feed it in behind the net to Rocher. Can't get to it in time. There's a giveaway right to Baptiste.
Two. Back to the line. Capabianco scores. Well, that was a funny one. Deflected out front for sure. Here's Baptiste. Campagna. Baptiste one.
Pressure with the last one. Baptiste back out there. Carrick at the blue line. Plays it into Campagna. Down deep to Chris. Chris into the slot. Baptiste scores! The power play finally pays off, and the Wolves take a 1-0 lead.
It seemed as though it would only be
Campagna to Baptiste. In front, shot from McDowell, deflected. Cross-ice feed, scores! Baptiste! And the Wolves grab a 4-3 lead, and they stay on the power play. Hope Campagna to Baptiste. And that was blocked. Campagna shot blocked. Loose puck. They score! Wow. Baptiste is tied.
Score the net, but it's well wide. Pinching in is Rain on the near side, and he'll dump it behind the net. Over on the far side, it goes down the slot. Baptiste takes a shot. It looked like it went in the first time, and they do score on the rebound as Faxa knocks it in, but I believe the first one went in.
Campagna broken up by Barry, cleared. And the Sudbury Wolves will try it again. Here's Baptiste. Campagna on his right, plays it over to the left instead. Shot scored! Alex Fatino's got some, but not all, as it scribbles through the pads, and Nathan Pensel makes it a 2. Signet Computers. Matthew Campagna. Laid it down low. Across for Pensel. He scores! The hat trick for Nathan Pensel. Third power play goal of the night for Sudbury.
The far side. He couldn't get to the puck, and now Sudbury will escape with it as far as center. Getting around his man Campagna. 3 strong on 1 hound. In front, Tip scores. Right from Murray's right to left over to Nick Baptiste. And the 3-on-1 as it became going inside the ground zone, and Baptiste will get the tally for Sudbury.
To McIntyre. McIntyre back to the blue line. That gets by Carrick. Carrick ahead. Now it's Baptiste on the break. Baptiste scores! Lost the handle on it, but it goes in anyways. And Nick Baptiste has cut the Mississauga lead down to 3-2. Corner. And the Steelheads keep it in. No, Walsh loses it. Now Baptiste. Look at the speed on Baptiste. Moving it alone. Scores! Nick Baptiste What speed by number 14, and it's 5-3 Sudbury. Sell and Baptiste, Cahoon on the blue line with LeBlanc. LeBlanc over to Campagna. There's the one-timer, they score. Nicely done, Nick Baptiste. Great pass from Campagna, and it's 2-0 Sudbury. And it's picked up by Ming. Loses the puck to Pansell. Baptiste out of the box, scores! Nick Baptiste right out of the penalty box, squeezes through the 5-hole, and on the power play, the Wolves.
Kirkarudo, Board Chatham in front of the Sudbury bench, clears it into Wolves territory. Wolves bring it back, Carrick up the right side counter, Chris. Left wing, Nicholas Baptiste, got the shot, scores! He snapped it from the left circle. In the Buffalo draft, Baptiste gives Sudbury a 1-0 lead.
Well, and you can see right there why he's a draft. You mentioned the snap, Pete, and what a snap it was. That's his 24th of the year. You know, we talked about this team having the depth, and, you know, it's been Pansell, the one that's been popping the goals in, but as I mentioned, for Baptiste, that's his 24th of the year. He's number 2 on the team. Watch this release. That's a quick release, and you normally don't see a goal.
For him to handle, banks it back to the point. LeBlanc, Baptiste cutting in, scores! A lot of time and space for Baptiste, and he fires home his 18th to make it 1-0 on the power.
NHL, you can always, the guys that end up signing are the guys that get better every year.
Yep. Scores! A shot from the point, a seeing eye shot from LeBlanc, and it beats Morin to make it 4. Down low towards Baptiste. Good quick move by Baptiste. Back to the line it goes. LeBlanc will fake the shot. Shot now deflected just one. No, they score! It deflected in past Festerini. Pansell was out front, and the floodgates are...
Pansell to the blue line, dumps it in. Campagna gets to it, trying to play it in front. They score! Nick Baptiste, I'm not sure if he touched it or not, but it's a tie hockey game. Peterborough arguing maybe that was kicked in.
On that penalty kill by that shift for the battalion. Capobianco leaves it for Baptiste. A quick shot, he scores!
That puck stuck in the net, and it handcuffs Jake Smith.
New member, the former Erie Otter, collide right in front, and now it's Sudbury coming back across the line. Baptiste turning back the other way, rebound. It's goal time for Sudbury. A minute into the game, they get on the board. Corbett up to Baptiste. That's into the center ice for Faxa again. He's around Lemke. He goes all the way around, right in front. What a goal. Radek Faxa, Mr. Fancy, and he's got another point. It's 2. There's a feed nicely into Baptiste. Baptiste skating well. Back to Schmaltz. Schmaltz walks in, scores! Matt Schmaltz right out of the box makes it a 3-1 game.
Well, Tim, Matt Schmaltz started this play, and
And holding on, and it rolled away from him.
Oh, David Miller, he just come right down. He tried to get Palazese to move from his right to his left, and the puck just rolled off his stick, went off the corner, never really got a shot.
Nick Baptiste, shooter number 1 for the visitors. In on Matt Murray. Blocker's side and gives Sudbury the lead.
Well, Baptiste, he went in at the top of the circles. He took a look and seen an...
On 3 for 44 seconds. Near side, Cahoon. Downside of the goal. Try to go backdoor. And as it goes to the wall, Watling oppressor. To the right of the net, Craig Dunnick. Right now, though, to the left of Matt Murray. Now top of the far circle shot, scores. Hammered it right through Nick Baptiste. And the Sudbury Wolves will capitalize on a 5-on-3 and open up the scoring here in the...
Limov, the big 19-year-old once again. He played in that Game 3 victory over the OHL. He was fantastic, allowing just 2 goals on 43 shots. And for the first time in this Subway Super Series, a goaltender will play in back-to-back games. He did have a weekend to rest. He needed some rest after the way the OHL peppered the Russians, but it was a 5-2 victory for Russia in Game 3 in Oshawa. So the OHL looking to bounce back tonight.
it was a bit of a rope-a-dope performance for the Russians. They were outshot heavily in that game and at times looked dominated against, but were able to come ahead on the score sheet in a 5-2 convincing win.
Scott Lawton, Oshawa Generals, gets the puck in front of the net, and Nalimov will pounce on that with Nick Baptiste of the Sudbury Wolves in the vicinity. For Russia, number 12, Sergei Tolchinsky. He's the Sault Ste. Marie point leader, and Nikolai Goldobin of Sarnia leads the Sting in goals. They're at the tail end of the shift. They head off. Aaron Ekblad, number 5 for Team OHL, just 17 years old, and he's in the mix for that number 1 overall pick in the upcoming draft.
Such a calm, cool, smooth player, and heady praise for Ekblad with his under-18 performance.
Baptiste, he put a shot right on Limov, and he was able to squeeze that.
Off if you turn the switch off for a little bit. They've come out with a lot of juice here tonight.
They were outshot 43-22 in Game 3 on Thursday, yet came out with that 5-2 win. Kozlov gets the pass ahead to Kachev. Chris Bigra, Colorado Avalanche pick, number 24. He's been great for Owen Sound.
Talked to Dale DeGray about him this morning. He's the general manager there. Said he was worried about losing him to Colorado.
Look out for this guy, Kachev. He was going one-on-one with Darnell Nurse. Got a shot on. He's on his belly, still digging for a rebound. Finally, the whistle goes.
Just drafted by the Barrie Colts, so pretty good hockey-playing family, the Carricks. And Trevor amongst the league-leading defenseman OHL scorers.
Aaron Ekblad, pass over to Aaron Pellet. Islanders draft pick. He'll send it in. Let Baptiste fly in after it. Baptiste, number 14. The Sudbury crowd would love to see something from him. Kachev up at center. Knocked down by Scott Lawton, and they might be calling that.
Looks like to be an interference call.
Well, they want Baptiste and Scutard to back up before they drop the puck. Ronan wins the face-off, and he'll skate it up to center. Stopped there by Bigra. Now it's dumped into the OHL zone. Darnell Nurse. Tied for second in defenseman scoring in the OHL. Tied with his teammate tonight, Trevor Carrick of Mississauga Steelheads. Kupsov, he has the second goal for Russia. Chips it out to center. He'll chase Nurse back into his own zone. Sam Bennett will be a first rounder in this upcoming draft, wearing number 93. Baptiste runs his man over, keeps on going. Kupsov leads the rush for Russia. Shot missed the net. Bennett down to help out. Pass just too far for Verhaeghe to handle. Just missed by Veronin. This line has been very good for Russia. Kupsov, Veronin, and Shiksadarov have scored both goals. They've been a dynamic duo with Erie. Brown leading the OHL in scoring, with David not far behind. Here's Kachev. Out there with the captain, Georgi Usarov, number 8, going in after this puck. Igor Rudenkov, number 26, the other one on this line. Kachev steals along the boards. Down into the corner, drops it off for Usarov. OHL takes over. To Campagna, member of the Sudbury Wolves, number 37, gets it to his Wolves teammate Baptiste. Ekblad waits for it at the line. Drops it down. It's stolen by Rushan Rafikov, a Flames 7th round pick. Kachev. He goes in on Ekblad. Both of those players draft eligible this year.
Kachev didn't want much of Ekblad there. Win draws, and yes, he still puts up points too. A very good all-around player for Dale Hunter's London Knights.
Carter Verhaeghe leaves it for Sam Bennett. Now he'll come back in and help out. Barabanov clears the zone for Russia. Baptiste, some speed, able to track down Barabanov. Get it to Verhaeghe, now to Bennett. Verhaeghe tried a shot, that was off his skate, missed the net. Then over Robert. He just hammers it out to center. Sam Bennett moved it ahead. Baptiste able to walk down that left wing side in front. They score! Carter Verhaeghe going to the net, and it's tied at 2.
This Nick Nicholas Baptiste came out like it was hair was on fire for this shift. Just a brilliant shift for Baptiste and the Sudbury Wolf. He does everything but score the goal, and he made it so easy for Verhaeghe, who still had to maintain his balance in order to get it in. But great job in the neutral zone. Puck's turned over, it's transitioning the other way. Now look at Baptiste go hard to the net. Once the defenseman Vorobiev commits to the ice, Baptiste makes that one extra move. That opens up the passing lane, and Verhaeghe does a really good job there. The defender draped all over him to knock it into the back of the net. Excellent play there by Nicholas Baptiste.
The OHL will have a power play if they need all that time. And a strong start in the second period for the OHL. 2 quick goals, and we're even at 2 apiece. Shots are 24-7 for the OHL. Ekblad still out there, and Nalimov was out of the hash mark to make that save. Another chance for Ekblad. This time he can't get a shot away. 4-on-4 right now. Pellick, quick snapshot. Nalimov kicks that aside. Kozlov set hard by Baptiste. Stolen by Pellick. Baptiste has got a spark in his step.
He does. He's been great.
Sam Bennett moves the check. Gets it in front. Baptiste narrowly missed. Has it now. Baptiste in the corner. Usarov chasing after it. Russians short-handed now. Connor Brown. Sam Bennett. Max Domi's at the point. Ekblad tapping his stick. He wants the puck. Tapped it again. Now he gets it. There's a shot. Right pad saved by Nalimov. And it's stolen. Nalimov directs that high off the glass. Sergei Tolchinsky. Sault Ste. Marie leader in goals, assists, and points. The pass over to Goldobin. Patterson got a piece of it, and it's stolen in front of the net by Brendan Gotts. He sends it ahead to Baptiste, and he had the feet moving, but a good stick check by Barrett Lazov prevented Baptiste from getting a chance. Okay. Daryl Maslov. That's the Bascott, stolen by Baptiste.
Fred Brathwaite in attendance watching the young goaltenders who will travel around with coaching and mentoring and scouting for Hockey Canada. Sean Burke also on the advisory board.
Well, it's tough to evaluate the goaltending when the Russians, with just over 8 minutes to go, aren't even in double digits in shots yet. 29-9 are the shots in favor of the OHL. Baptiste getting another shift, and he tests Nalimov.
Sarnia London 402 rivalry.
It's cleared down by Russia. Won't be icing. Kachev the first man in. He's really starting to try to stretch things out. Pass in front. Kachev gets a chance. Has his own rebound. Gets it to the line. Drops it off. And now it's stolen by Nick Baptiste. He moves it ahead. He'll use his speed down that right wing side. Look a look in front. Nobody there. His teammates were on a change. Hangs onto the puck long enough. Wanted to get it to Brown, but it's stolen by Kachev. Kachev with a shot. That's handled easily by Patterson. Daryl Maslov. Budusarov. Kachev in the corner. That's to the line. Scott Lawton will follow up. Move it ahead to Bo Horvat. Darnell Nurse takes the shot. That missed the net. Kachev, he's been out there a while.
Skating coach during the off-season.
40 seconds to go in this power play. Minute 40 to go in the period. Scott Lawton takes the pass out over the line. Vorobiev had it in his skates. Kept in by Chris Peacock. Russia determined to get the puck out, and Barrett Lazov starts the other way short-handed. Alexander Barabanov gets it behind the net. Voronin trying to find an opening. 3 OHL players having trouble taking it from Alexander Barabanov.
Great job in the kill for Barabanov, and he's got the short change, so he'll head off.
Trevor Carrick hearing the sound of Jake Patterson's stick. That's it for the power play. Russia's back to full strength. Johns drops it off for Baptiste. That's in front, nobody there for OHL. Skutar, he takes a hit from Baptiste. The two's off. Drops it off for Gavrikov. He missed the net. Brendan Gauntz. Got Lawton with him. Being harassed from behind by Shiksadarov. He takes a couple of hacks and whacks from Tolchinsky.
He has not looked out of place in this game. You know, the Kingston Frontenacs, the trio of young stars, Roland LeCun, Spencer Watson, and Sam Bennett. Bennett gets the lucky card here, and he has not looked out of place in this game.
Has an assist. Vladimichenko steals in the offensive zone. Vladimichenko moves it to Vorobyev, who's pinched down to the corner. Behind the net, Barabanov. Barabanov quickly the other way, and Jake Patterson was down and stopped the wraparound chance. Wants him, though, hemmed in their own end. That didn't last long. Shiksadarov, he has a goal and an assist. Shiksadarov gets knocked down. Now Carrick falls. Goldobin, his pass to Tolchinsky. HL takes over. Nick Baptiste. He's made a lot of stuff happen tonight. When he's been out there, got the pass over to Verhaeghe. He just missed his second of the night. Verhaeghe back in front. Baptiste had his stick lifted by Tikhonov at the last second. Biegroff. His shot from the line. No problem for Nalimov. That's stolen by Verhaeghe. Tolchinsky will stick handle a couple of times. Move it to Goldobin. Now the give and go back to Tolchinsky. Goldobin following up. He rifled one right on, and Patterson.
Last few years, and former Sudbury Wolf and Josh Levo being one of those picks.
A couple of Wolves out there now. Baptiste, he's trying to hit everything in white that touches a puck. He's out there with Matthew Campagna. He's been used sparingly. Brendan Gauntz. He was a Canuck first rounder in 2012. There's a quick move. Now Darnell Nurse will contend with number 23 for Russia. Pass back to Gavrikov, and it came up high. Now, he'll be tested with the crafty Kachev. Played him well in the corner. Josh Anderson, end of a shift. Sends it in. Heads to the bench. Kachev drops it off to Gavrikov. They get it back on Kachev's stick. Kachev being harassed by Baptiste. Got a pass through the slot area. Nobody there for Russia.
Doesn't seem to be bothered by much.
No. And stronger than he looks.
Yes, I will give you that. That's a really good point by you, because he is slight of frame, but very, very strong for that slight frame.
Brendan Gauntz shot off the noggin of Nalimov, and he was ready for more, too. Got right back up. Shiksadarov. Kupsov following up. Can't get a shot through a crowd of OHL defenders. Pass comes back to Vorobyev. Spent time with the Portland Winterhawks last year. That shot deflected to the corner.
54 games for Portland, but didn't see any action in the MasterCard Memorial Cup.
2 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the third.
Here, number 2. Back to the line. Capobianco scores! Well, that was a funny one. Deflected out front for sure. Here's Baptiste. Campagna. Baptiste 1.
Colts penalty kill has improved to 7. 81.1 when shorthanded. One-time shot, scores! Nicholas Baptiste gets Sudbury on the board. 2-1 Colts. There. Here's Nicholas Baptiste now. Darts in. Shot, saved by Blackwood. They score! Power play goal for the Wolves as that one squirts through the pads of McKenzie.
Connor Crisp. Crisp then tried the drop pass. Pansell up against the boards to Baptiste. Back to Pansell. That's blocked in front. Baptiste in front. Deflected. They score! Nick Baptiste might have put it in off a buried goal. And the Wolves have their first lead of the hockey game. It's 3-2.
But it's well wide. Pinching in is Rain on the near side, and he'll dump it behind the net. Over on the far side, it goes down the slot. Baptiste takes a shot. It looked like it went in the first time, and they do score on the rebound as Faxa knocks it in, but I believe the first one went out. Baptiste clears it ahead for Cahoon. Got it knocked off his stick, but it goes right to Carrick. Carrick carries in, slides it in front, scores! Right off the side of the net, Baptiste. Start out. Baptiste clears it ahead for Cahoon. Got it knocked off his stick, but it goes right to Carrick. Carrick carries in, slides it in front, scores! Right off the side of the net, Baptiste.
Cleared in, but out of the box now. The Wolves have to watch out for Garcia. Lemieux gets to the loose puck, but then it's cleared out to neutral ice. As the Colts try to clear, now a chance for Baptiste. Baptiste moves in. Baptiste with it. They score! Danny DeRoche. The side of the goal had all night to bury that one, and it's 2-0 Sudbury.
Nice play by Baptiste, because you know what? He could have easily taken the shot, but he did see DeRoche there, as you mentioned, Stu, had all kinds of room. So Nick Baptiste, smart play, and that's why that young man had the type of season that he did.
So the Wolves can't capitalize on the power play, but a great pass there by Nick. As the Wolves are in the midst of a change. Carrick down deep. Carrick behind the net's got Baptiste alone in front. Scores! Nick Baptiste
playing hockey, but looks like Bertuzzi's destined to get into something here. Whoa! Well, I'm just running.
Corrado goes over to Justin Sefton with a pass. Back to Corrado. Campagna all by himself. Plays it down deep. Into the slot. They score! Oh, my goodness. That was a beauty. And no mistake there by Nick Baptiste. It's a 3-2 Sudbury lead. Chance for Campagna. 2-on-1. Campagna with Pancel. Campagna still with it. The trailer. They score! First shot on goal. Nick Baptiste makes it 1-0 Sudbury. Harris at the blue line. Back over to Baptiste. Playing the puck in behind the goal. Campagna and Pancel. Out in front. They score! Nick Baptiste is second of the hockey game. And
Sefton in the corner. Trying to pick it up. Squirts in front. Chad scores! Oh, Baptiste with a great move to cut through the defense.
Get a defensive change. And now just 7 seconds remaining. Grounds have had 3 consecutive penalties against them, and as of right now, they've killed them all off. We're back to even strength with 2:17 to go here in the second period. Ganley lost the puck, put low, and Murray scores. Tyler Ganley tried the backhand outside of his own zone. The Wolf all alone and puts it low.
In the power play, feed up on this side for Campagna. He's got Baptiste and Pancel back to Dodaro. Dodaro will let it go. Scores!
Thompson going after Charlie Dodaro. Scores! There's one that gets by Vieno. And the Wolves tie things up. It looks like Baptiste will tie up the hockey game at 1. Vieno would like to have back, but that just squeezed through the pads, through the 5-hole. Not a good goal to give up by Welbin. The net back to Campagna, back to Dodaro. Deflected in front, loose. There's Baptiste. Scores! Nick Baptiste is second of the afternoon on the power play, and the Wolves take a 4-3 lead.
I don't think he could believe how much room he had as the Kitchener Rangers, the goaltender Vieno, as well as the defenseman, had no idea.
Otters can't clear. Rain keeps a near point shot through traffic save. Williams the rebound score.
Darnell Nurse and Nick Baptiste dropping the mitts. Nurse with some rights, heavy rights on Baptiste. He's throwing some lefts. Nurse switches up hands on 2 occasions. As their tied up helmet comes off on Nurse, he's still feeding the right hands to Baptiste. Gets the helmet off, drops him down to his feet, gifted his